All right, what's up, everybody? So we're gonna do some Slay the Spire 2. I am going to do a series on each character on how to get started. So, like, a lot of the content I've seen is like high level play, Ascension 10. I've gotten up to A10 on all of the characters here. But when I started out, I didn't see a lot of content on like what are some of the basics. So like I'm a Magic player, limited player, very similar to drafting. Like a lot of Magic players like this game because it's similar to drafting. Like in the crossover, one of the mistakes that I made is like I kind of was approaching it like building a deck in draft where like in a draft you can take cards that might be good later because you think that you see a signal that deck is going to be open at the table where you're opening packs. And like in Slay the Spire is just different because you are building the deck as you are playing it. So then the next mistake that I made was like, well, what are the builds? Like, let me look at what the builds are and then take cards towards a specific build and try to like force a build. And it just doesn't work like that. And then there's like just some basic micro and like using your potions and stuff that you can do to try to get through, to try to like, just get to the end of the act without dying. And you can see they get progressively harder here. So like Ascension 1, elites spawn more often. The elites actually are really good to fight because you get more gold, you get rare card rewards, and they ultimately make you stronger. So you want to fight as many elites as you can, given a decent path. And then as it goes up, like ancients, so you start with lower health. You get less gold as you move on. You start with less potions. You get a curse. Like thinning out your deck gets more expensive. Like you have to get progressively better at the game, right? Like rares you see less often. Enemies are harder to kill. Enemies hit harder. And then here you fight two bosses. So like at having gotten to A10, like going back to A1 is it's actually pretty easy if you have some of the basics down. Like this 8 and 9, this basically like makes you tighten up your micro. And then like losing the potions is like potions are super strong. Like when you first start out, you're almost like ignoring the potions that you have at the top. And they are essentially like just extra card. They're single use cards in your deck. You can look at them as. So you have to be strategic about how you use those. I'll talk through some of this stuff. I'm going to start with Ironclad, but I'll go through and do a different video for each character so you can kind of see the basics. The thing with Ironclad that's really good is that he heals. He heals 6 hit points every fight. So like you have a little bit more wiggle room to take damage. So let's just see. Like random rare is pretty sketchy. Drop 2 relics. Like this just makes your Act 2 really strong. And then first 3 cards are upgraded, but the treasure chest is empty. So like if I can take 3 or 4 elites, I'll take this one. Otherwise, I'm probably taking a lava rock here. So let's look at the map and see what we can do. So like I watch Caleb Gannon a lot. You should watch Caleb Gannon too. That's where I like learned a lot of this from. But what I'm trying to do with this video is like shorten the amount of time that it takes you to get good, like by not having to watch hours and hours and hours of content. Like you will eventually want to do that to see like what the high level stuff looks like, and it just moves a little bit faster. But I'm gonna over explain some of the basics here. So like I can fight 2 elites this way. Like the 2 elites late means that I'm gonna be pretty strong by the time I get there. And then I can actually, let's see if I can path into this one, get a rest there, and this will be a hard pool combat. That seems feasible. I get no shops this way. This seems like probably the path. I just really like having a rest spot before the elite, so that I can either upgrade or heal if I need to. And the thing with the combats is like there's easy pool, which is the first three. Like these are just enemies that you can basically get away with taking no damage. And then there's hard pool. So after the first three combats, they turn into hard pool combats. And then these question marks have an increasing 10% chance to be combats. And they do count towards your total. So if this is a combat, this is going to be 1, 2, 3. This will be hard pool. And then this will be hard pool. So you just have to keep that in mind. So there's a 10% chance here. There's a 20% chance here. And then the next, it goes up by 10% every time you hit an event to be a combat. So we're going to go this way. We have a hard pool combat, and we have 3 elites. That said, I'm going to take the Crucible here and just get my first 3 cards upgraded. So let's see. I can go bash strike and take 8, or I can just defend, take 3, and then bash. I'm gonna go defend, strike, strike. And then let's see. If we get 3 strikes, we can kill on the next one. We don't. This sadly deals 17 damage, right? Because it'll make you vulnerable, so this will deal 9. 8 plus 9 is 17. It's 1 short. So I'm going to go defend, defend. And then if you look here, I'll have the strikes to kill on the next one. So I defend as much as I can. I'm going to take 4. And then just strike, strike will kill. So look, I only took 2 damage there because I heal. Okay. Vicious is a really good card, but it doesn't do anything for me right now. Like, this is a curse. Like, I can draw off of bash, but that basically doesn't do anything. Second wind is also very good, like, especially going into the Act 3 boss, like Aeon Glass, or some of the, like, the B guy in Act 2 gives you a bunch of days, and you can exile all of them and gain block. But the thing that does the most damage right now, that's the best for me, is this Sword Boomerang. It's like, these are good cards, but they just don't do that much for me right now. Like, this is just an extra defend for now. So let's just take the Sword Boomerang. See what this event is. Lose 8 and gain a relic, or gain 100 gold and take a card. I wonder if it's going to be upgraded. Do I have a shop? I have no shop here. So let's just take the damage and get this relic. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. That's actually not bad. I think I'm going to be... This deals a total of 12. This is going to deal 18. If I deal 18 to this, it has 8 life left. Like, the thing with these is once you kill one of them, the other one will fall asleep. This is kind of a gamble. If it hits the same one twice, it's the same or better than doing a strike. So let's just do that. Okay, great. So strike is going to kill this one next turn, so I can, or bash strike will kill it. So like I can only draw 3 defends and 2 strikes, or 3 defends and a bash and a strike. Like, there's no way that I can brick next turn, so I'm going to defend here and only take 1 off of this guy. And now I get... Yeah. Bash strike. I was just trying to see if I could kill that one, but I can't. So now he wakes up and deals 14, I think. Or 12, because I'm in Ascension 1. So let's deal 12 to him. And then strike kills. Okay, Cure All is good. This can get me out of a bad situation. Always pay attention to what potions you have. Okay, True Grit is really good. Anger is also really good. The thing is, this True Grit being upgraded is good. It's like exhaust one card. It can get rid of a curse. It can get rid of like a status that the enemy gives me. It deals like True Grit is always really good, but you have to upgrade it because before you upgrade it, it's exhaust a random card. The Anger Plus is good, but I want to play it with like Headbutt or like something that can abuse the fact that I can play it multiple times in a turn. Is just good damage. I'm going to take the True Grit. For a good block card. So here, like, I can almost full block and then bash to make him vulnerable. I'll exhaust a basic strike. And then bash. Take 2. I can deal 27 to him and take 8. If I deal 27, he's going to be at 10. And I have this. Oh, so this is going to deal 12. So let's see. If I deal 18... he'd be at 19. This is going to deal 12. So I basically need this in a bash or a strike or 2 strikes. Let's chance it. So like I'll defend here. I'm hoping that I get enough damage to kill. And I'm really taking, I'm minimizing my damage here. And I bricked. So he's going to 1. I'm just going to exhaust the defend. Now he's going to add block. But hopefully I can deal 8 damage this turn. Yeah, I'm good. So not too costly there. I think I took the safer route. Perfected Strike I don't love. The Thunderclap is good because it's multi-enemy, and in this deal, you gain energy for each attack in your hand, and it's upgraded. Like this can let me go off. I don't have a whirlwind or anything yet. Like this is the more like directly impactful, because if I run into multi-enemy here, like the serpents, the Thunderclap's going to be the best thing I can get there. So let's just take, like, Expectify's good. Upgraded is good. Because not upgraded, it costs 2. But let's take the Thunderclap, because I want to solve multi-enemy combat. Yeah, and here let's... Because I already have True Grit to block for 9, I don't need to spiral this defend. I'm going to take the extra damage on this one. So this will hit for 12 now. So I'm doing okay on damage. Okay. So here's my hard pool fight. He's going to deal 14. It could be a cure-all moment. I don't know that it is, though. Like, defend, blocks for 10. Yeah, let's just block for 10. Strike. I can vuln. Yeah, let's vuln. Deal 18. And then True Grit, one of these defends. So I'm only taking 3 here. Okay, he's gonna summon a guy. So I wanted to use the thunderclap on these two, but it just didn't work out that way. And they're trying to steal 40 gold from me. So do I take the... It's going to deal 8. 4 is 12. Oh, man, that frail really hurts. Do I lose the 40 gold? Like, I could use my potion, but the thing is I want to keep the potion. Like, bash. So this will deal 12. Yeah, there's just no clean way to kill this guy. Not drawing the thunderclap here was kind of rough beats. Do I want to take the 9 damage? Like, I can bash strike and take 9. Let's do that. I want to keep my gold. I'll just take 9. I'm still at 60. I'm going to heal back 6. Yeah, and then I'm good. Okay. Is it time to take the anger? Or is draw 2 going to be better? Like, the Burning Pact is good. It's just much better later. Let's take the anger for now. This is just good damage. And then we can upgrade. Upgrading this just makes it deal a lot more damage. It goes from 12 to 18. This only goes from 6 to 8 if I upgrade it. So, like, this upgrade is pretty good. So let's see what we get here. All right, Terror Eel is pretty tough. Here I can go bash, anger, and then true grit this strike. Yeah, let's go vulnerable. And now he's going to stun at 70. So, like, I could deal 9, but that's not going to deal enough to stun. Let's see. I think this is a cure-all. Not quite. So, 18. 18 does it, right? This will stun. And the key is there, he's going to give himself vigor next turn. Like, I don't want to stun him when he has vigor, because then he wakes up and, like, hits me for 33. So, like, a lot of getting through the act is just, like, knowing what the bosses do. Yeah, and here I can just go big damage. I can go vuln, deal 16, not have to block. He's going to make me vulnerable, and now he's hitting for 24. Let's see. That deals 12. That deals 9. 12 and 9 is 21. And that deals 9. That's 30. It will bring him down to 4. What does strike anger do? So, like, strike, that's 9 and 9 is 18. And then I can double defend. 34 minus 18. That's 16. But he won't be vulnerable. but that's okay because I have this coming up next turn. So that's the play. So like I'm looking at I know I'm going to draw these cards next turn, and I have enough damage here to kill if I double defend because of this anger, right? Because this doesn't cost anything. So I go defend, strike, anger. He's at 16 and just dies next turn. So I take 14, but we're good. All right, upgrade 2 defends is fine. This is good if I'm stacking vulnerable. This is good for, like, that makes Thunderclap draw a card. It makes Bash draw a card. It's gonna be much better later. Like, I really want, like, a Tremble for this. I want to be able to, like, these both. Let's see, what do I have? I have an upgrade coming. Hopefully I don't need to heal. And then, so I know what the other two elites are going to be, right? You have Terror Eel, you have the Shell guy, and then you have the Serpents. The Serpents you need multi-enemy for. The Shell guy, you need like a decent block and attack plan. Neither of these cards help me in that fight. Like the Vicious is good against Soulfish, but I'm not hitting a shop. I think I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna skip because they don't help me in the next two elites that I'm fighting. So that's empty because we took Silver Crucible. And this fight could be hard. So we'll go strike, anger. I get an extra copy of anger. And this has artifact, so I need to keep that in mind that it's not, if I give it vulnerable, it doesn't actually get vulnerable. Unfortunately, I can only defend once here, no matter what I do. It's not a time to use my plating. Because this is only dealing 10. I'm only going to take 5. So like if I play this, I'm basically over blocking for the turn. Yeah, let's get rid of the artifact. Oh, yeah, and then the hand drill gave it vulnerable, so that's good. Take 5 here. Like, I want to save this for an elite if I can. Can I kill? This is going to deal 26. So we're good. Okay. Stomp's pretty mid, honestly, but it's really good into the Serpent. And I have an attack potion. Let's take the Stomp because it's good into the Serpent. And then what do we upgrade? Do we upgrade anger here? This goes from 12 to 15. Like the upgrade just doesn't do all that much. Let's upgrade anger because it's free. And like if I pick up a headbutt or something, it will be good. So, okay. Let's see. The sword boomerang is like particularly bad in this fight. I don't need to use the plating because I have a bunch of block here. Let's see. They're attacking for 15. And I can like overblock this. I can like actually I could just save the True Grit. So let's just anger this one. I'm attacking the back one because this one buffs first. So I want this one to die first if I can. And then keep in mind, like I have Thunderclap and Stomp coming up, and there's only 2 defends left in the deck. Like I might end up using this plating if I draw a hand that's like that looks like this. And if I don't kill everything, I can just plating and get block. So let's go like here, here. Yeah, I applied vulnerable with hand drill. Yeah, let's exhaust one of my defense. And then exhausting the defend is good there because it means that I don't draw it. Like I want to draw a hand that has all attacks and stomp. So yeah, just like I said, the only trouble with these guys is they give themselves 6 block. So let's go like strike, strike, stomp. And I can kill the back one and then give myself plating. I could even attack potion here if I wanted to. Let's go here. See, now it effectively has 16. I could make sure that this one dies. Let's do that. And then stomp. And then give myself plating. So I take 3. Yeah, now I can just kill this one. Now this one dies to a strike. I should have attacked the back one. And then this doesn't do anything. Yeah, so let's see. Strikes gain 1 replay. The first time you lose HP, heal it on your own turn. Okay. Fiendfire is really cool. Fiendfire is like big damage. So is Bludgeon. I want Feel No Pain with Fiendfire because Fiendfire exhausts your hand. Like I want an exhaust payoff with this, but it can deal. Let's see. I don't have any way to draw cards, so it's going to deal at most 28. The thing is, neither of these cards help me into the shell guy. The shell guy I know I'm fighting. You can only deal 20 damage per turn. To the shell guy. Like if I saw this bludgeon early, I probably would have taken it. So like, as weird as it seems, I'm gonna skip. The Fiendfire could be good later. The bludgeon doesn't scale quite as well. I'll take the Fiendfire. I'll take the Fiendfire knowing that it's not necessarily as good as I want it to be. Yeah, let's go like this. Thunderclap. So like this anger deals more on its own than exhausting it with the Fiendfire would do. So let's attack that one. And then 20 to you. This fight can get dicey because these guys scale super fast and there's 2 of them. Fortunately, I've got this. let's see. I can go strike, stomp is probably the most. Yeah. Now he's at 18, and let's see what if I can draw 3 strikes or that replay strike, then we're good here. And I did not, so I go defend, strike, strike, and you're just dead on the next turn, and we got through it. So the Fiend Fire actually did help me there. Oh, Fight Me is just dope. I have to be careful with this Fight Me against the shell guy because there's one turn where he's really scary and does a multi-hit attack. So let's see. This Molten Fist doubles vulnerable. Like, but Fight Me is just too good. I don't know. I might be making the wrong pick, but Fight Me is just too good. I want this to exhaust 3 cards, so let's do this. Let's go defend. And just do max damage there. So now my deck's pretty small. Right? I can go defend. That stomp for free doesn't do anything. The next turn is the one that he buffs himself, so I want to avoid playing this Fight Me because I don't want to give him any strength. 12 and 8 is 20. That's the max anyway. Plus this, and then I just defend once, and now I only have to deal 15. If we can do it. Yeah, we're good. See how his damage went up? But we got through it. Okay, miniature cannon is 6. So upgraded attacks deal 3 additional damage. That makes this deal damage. It makes this deal 3 additional damage. So this is going to deal 6 damage 4 times. Sword Boomerang's all of a sudden really good. Anger, same thing. These are all going to deal 11 now. That means that I want to upgrade this Fiend Fire and upgrade this Fight Me, because this dealing 16, right, it goes to 8. Oh, plus whatever I upgrade it to. I forget how much it upgrades for. Yeah, so this is going to deal 9 damage twice. That's going to deal 18, and I gain 4 strength. This is going to deal 13 damage each, right? So I need to get these upgraded. Do I want any of these? The cruelty. The cruelty, okay, because I have these 2 vulnerable tricks, like, I'm going to take the cruelty here. And then let's upgrade Fiendfire or Fight Me. Let's upgrade Fight Me first, because it gives me strength. Yeah, so let's go. Thunderclap, Fight Me. Yeah, I think I do this one first, because even though I'll gain 4 strength, this would deal 14. But because he's vulnerable, these are gonna deal. This is gonna deal a lot more than 4 more damage, right? So let's just see. 13 twice. Yeah, it went from 18 to 26, where I would have only gained 4 doing it the other direction. All cards containing strike gain 1 replay this combat. Oh, this makes this triple replay, huh? Let's see. I don't have any way to defend this, so if I go Cruelty Bash, I'm hoping that I draw this True Grit with the Beckon. I think long term, getting the cruelty down also gets it out of my deck. Do I bash now? Let's see what attack potion gives me. Perfect. So I get this uppercut for free. So now I can deal 28 damage twice. And then 17 4 times. Okay, so like this fight's over, right? That was pretty easy. Okay. I like a brand. I like Cascade. I already have Fiendfire. Brand sends me further down this exhaust path. The Cascade, let's see. The Cascade is really good with powers. Like, Cascade's just really good in general. I have to upgrade it, though. I'm going to just take the brand. I mean, I want this Cascade because it's so much fun, but I'm going to take the brand. Just because it goes along with the exhaust strategy. Like, I don't have any good payoffs just yet. Let's see here. Okay, so I've got 2 elites this way. I've got 2 elites this way. Let's see what we have. This looks like the better path. I have 400 gold. Like, this side has shops in it. So, like, I can go like this. Rest before this elite. Rest before this elite. And then decide how... Oh, and then I can rest here. Yeah. So, this is a no-brainer. It's this path for sure. Like, I want to hit the shop. This is only two combats they're both easy pull. Like, this will be an easy pull combat if neither of these events proc as combats. So, like, it's just, there's no question. That's the way I'm going. Elites drop an additional relic. All enemies start with 1 strength and I get an extra energy. I'm taking this one. Like, 2 relics is dope though. But I think that the extra energy is just going to let me blow through. And I don't mind them having an additional 1 strength because I'm Ironclad and I heal anyway. Like, if I was a Necrobinder, I don't want to give them more strength because, like, I'm worried about dying. But because I'm Ironclad, like, I think giving enemies 1 strength is okay. And the extra energy is so sick. Now I wish I took the Cascade, honestly, but... yeah, let's just do this. So at the shop and throughout the rest of this, I'm looking for payoffs for exhausting cards, which we haven't quite run into yet. But let's exhaust the strike. And then here is a good, like, I don't have anything to exhaust. This doesn't do anything. Here's a good point to, like, notice my potion. Like, I have no block. He's attacking for 18. Like, this potion just says gain 12 life, which is, like, exactly when you use a block potion. Okay. I have Bash Strike here. And then I should be able to kill when this guy floats. It's like, my attacks deal less, but I just fight me here. Do I want the stomp back? I don't know that I need stomp anymore. Like, I think you just keep the stomp. The stomp got me through that, the fight that I needed it for. Do I want rage? I probably don't want this perfected strike. I'll take the rage. And you can keep my card. I'm looking for really, like, feel no pain. Yes. Because I have strength boosting. Oh, I also have cruelty. So this is a good question. Like, I have a strength boost here. I have a strength boost here. This deals... This is really good damage. Is it 16 damage all for one? It's just like categorically better than the stomp was. This makes things vulnerable, but I'm gonna, yeah, the exterminate is just so much stronger. Like if I have one strength, it's 16 all for one. And if I have 4 strength, it's like, it's even more. So, okay, Colossus is just very good. This, I'm taking the Vajra for just even more strength. I'm taking the Colossus because it's just such a unique block card. Like they even nerfed it. It used to be even more. I think it used to be 6 or 7 block. But to half damage from vulnerable enemies, like lets you fight the much stronger enemies later on. And I have some ways to get vulnerable. I have this, and I have a vulnerable payoff. So I'm looking for more ways to stack vulnerable. So I'm going to take this. That rules me out of these 2 relics, though. So, like, Pendulum's awesome, but this is just too unique. And then let's remove a basic strike. The reason I'm removing this basic strike is because I just have better attacks. Like, every attack in my deck is just better than one of these strikes. So I want to draw towards those more often. And then here, I'll grab a colorless potion. So, like, I want to spend my stuff. This is going to be really strong in a combat where I need damage, so I'm saving this. This will let me, like, upgrade at a rest site instead of healing. So we're looking set up here. Yeah, I'm going to go get the Pollinus Core. So, like, I have to take a bunch of hits here, but the relic that this gives me is pretty strong. Every 4 turns, draw 2 additional. So I lose 7 more, but I get this relic. And since I was at full health, like, this is no big deal. Okay. So here, I go fight me, exterminate, sword boomerang. Yeah. That's a bummer that I can't take this. 20% of my max HP is 16. This would overheal me. Like, is it worth it to get 5 additional max HP? I mean, it's actually going to get me up to 85, so let's just do that. I'll drink this. Fruit juice, drink that. I'm up to 85 now. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't have the rupture for lose HP, but like this being upgraded gives me 4 strength in a turn. And given that I have exterminate and I have fight me already, and I have this upgraded sword boomerang, like, yeah, I'm taking the setup strike here. And then what am I upgrading here? Oh, I upgrade exterminate, right? Like I want to upgrade this Fiendfire eventually, but upgrading this exterminate because I have miniature cannon Deals 3 additional damage. This is going to be 7. This is deal 28 to all stock before I get any bonus strength. Which is going to come into play here. So let's go Thunderclap. And then just kill everything. Yeah, just one-shotted this elite. Bag of Prep is insane. Primal Force is good. Do I want another Thunderclap? I mean, the thing is, this Primal Force is good and all. Like, it's good with the strikes. I just removed a strike. The Giant Rock is only slightly better than the Replay Strike, and it's just not as good as these like multi-enemy attacks. Like, I don't want to transform. Like, my attacks are good. I don't necessarily want to transform them. The Thunderclap Plus giving, this is just an extra vulnerable source for like this cruelty or whatever. I think I'm going to take. Like, I just want a better chance of giving vulnerable. Okay, Rainbow Ring. So attack skill power. The only power I have is this cruelty. So like, I'm looking to pay attention to the Rainbow Ring when I have when I have a cruelty in my hand, I want to make sure that I go power, skill, attack, and then gain the strength off this. Let's see, upgrades. Like, upgrade Bash actually isn't insane because that makes it deal 13 and give 3 vulnerable. This is just gonna make this way stronger, so it deals 13 for each card. Like, I think I just upgrade the Fiendfire. The brand also would be reasonable because it gives 2 strength, and I have all these like multi-hit attacks in my deck. But I'm gonna upgrade the Fiendfire. Again, because of this miniature cannon. Okay, this guy is pretty tough. Like, I have 4 energy, so I can do some stuff here. I can also give my strikes replay, which, like, I am just gonna absolutely annihilate this guy if I pop this, because this is gonna give me 8 strength this turn and deal 13 plus 17. It'll like deal 30 damage off of this one. And I can like brand a defend. Like, I'll take some extra damage. Do I even need it? So this is Decimillipede. This is the Dorito, which one does that make this? I forget which elite that's gonna be. I think it's the 3 guys. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, I should have done the brand on this first. This has got replay 2 on it now, but let's... $18 damage plus the vulnerable. I think the vulnerable... I can't do the math. So this is 22 3 times. That's 66 plus 32. Yeah, that's gotta be better than this, right? The vulnerable will make these deal 33 each. So that's 99. So this will deal 99 if I bash first. 109 Yeah. It's actually better to play the bash, right? Because of this, because of the vulnerable damage. Like this is 32 plus 66. This is gonna deal more damage. Take 18 here, but now you're just dead to like literally anything. Okay, so we're super strong at this point. I'm taking this tremble because we have the cruelty. And then I'm looking to upgrade this cruelty now. Especially because we just got this tremble. Like, I want to, because this, yeah, deals even more damage. Oh, B guy. I don't know why I couldn't remember B guy. This is a little bit of a tough turn. Let's see what colorless potion gives me if I can get any block here. Well, jackpot's pretty good. So let's go Colossus. We'll go Thunderclap and Weak You. Okay. I can go Fight Me and gain strength. Now I can go Offering. I can go Brand. Get rid of this basic strike. Tremble will let me Pax End, but can I just kill here? 19 times 4. That's 36 plus 40 is 76. Yeah. Yeah, so I just turn 1 the B guy. And like this Caleb says this all the time too, like the micro doesn't matter as much as building this deck does. Right? Like I'm playing pretty tight. I'm at a point where it's like kind of hard for me to lose. Look at all the upgrades I have. I have a bunch of upgrades because I played tight and didn't need to rest at all of my rest spots. If you're like limping into the boss and barely making it and have no potions, like that's when it gets really hard. So like I've got 78 health. I got through my 3 elites. I have all my stuff upgraded. I have a coherent plan. Like I haven't cast this rage once, but eventually it's going to help. Like the miniature cannon told me where to focus, right? Like I'm focusing on these multi-attack hits with the strength gain with the vulnerable. Like vulnerable multi-hit attacks and strength gain is like, that is my damage plan. I haven't seen a payoff for this Fiendfire yet. Like this is probably my only sketchy attack, but like eventually it's going to come into play where like I end up with a huge hit that like wipes out the boss. We just haven't gotten there yet. But like this is looking and feeling pretty strong. Gain 6 plating. The reason I'm going to take this power is because of this rainbow ring. It gives me another power to try to get a strength boost off of this, and it's upgraded. Like this gives me progressively, so it's 6, then 5, then 4, then 3. So like, yeah, you add up all that life gain. It's essentially life gain over the course of the stone armor here. So like it's just a strong card in general, and it helps me boost my rainbow ring. So let's see what we get into here. Okay, here I can rage. This might be a cure-all. Okay, so like let's rage. I can brand one of these defends. I can brand one of these defends. I can hit one of them. So 6, 6, 9. That's 21 that they're hitting me for. I can go, yeah, Colossus and then bash on this one. So I'm now full blocks, right? It's 6 and 6 is 12, plus this is 16. I'm going to take 1. This would not help that much right now. I just need to draw into like my thunderclaps. This is like the hardest fight that we've seen so far. Okay. This is gonna just, yeah. This is gonna kill one of these. Remember, these guys can only take 9 damage. This is gonna kill one of them. Let's kill this one. Is it a cure-all? Like, 9 plus 12 is again 21 damage. I'm going into Sandworm. Let's do the cure-all. Oh. Yeah, that's just how it worked out. Okay. Like that cure-all helped. It saved me like 9 life, which is not bad. Here I'm taking Molten Fist plus to stack vulnerable. Right? Like if I can go bash or thunderclap, like it just keeps enemies vulnerable longer. I'm hoping to get a dominate as a card reward. They did turn it into a rare. Let's upgrade this. I mean, if I wanted to be aggressive, I would upgrade the Tremble, but like let's upgrade this Colossus and be, it's either Colossus or Rage. The Colossus I'm pretty much playing every time. Like I want all of these upgraded, but I think that the Colossus is probably just the smartest one. Okay, let's see. I don't need to defend at all, so let's go vulnerable. So we dealt like 100 damage there, which is pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna give him 1 strength. Like, I'm gonna just go stone armor, fight me, and then Giga Strike. Like, I have plenty of health. Like, I'm doing fine here. So I go Rage. Let's Frantic Escape. Thunderclap. Sword Boomerang. Defend. And I block about half of that. But he's at 91. Can I just kill here? It's not vulnerable. 18 for each card exhausted. So that's 18 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's 18 times 6? It's 60 plus 48. It's 108. Yeah, this just kills. See, I knew the Fiend Fire would come up at some point. So we're like absolutely annihilating everything, and here's the dominate. So now it's pretty much over. Like here, Act 3 is gonna be like a victory lap. We're fighting the Queen, which is one of the easier bosses. Let's just rip through this. Oh, Swift 3 on this. Like I can get a bunch of gold to go to the shop, but like I don't need anything. I really don't need anything. What I need is upgrades here. So like I want to look at where all these rest spots are. The gold is just going to be a bonus. Like Swift 3 on this stuff is going to be sick. So like where do I put the draw 3? I want to play it on cards that I'm playing every time. Like this cruelty drawing 3 is going to be, that's going to be good. Colossus draw 3, if I can put it on my zeros, that's actually really good. Let's put it on my zeros. So these all draw 3 now, which makes them just insane. Where's my path? Like I don't necessarily care about the elites anymore. Like that looks okay. Like if we're super strong and I want to fight an elite, I can go that way. This is just, yeah, take a ton of events and just speed run the boss. But I do get 2 upgrades going this way. 3, and then I get an upgrade. Hard pool. I get 2 upgrades going this way. Let's go this way. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. Like, so this deals 36 or 32. This deals 36. And then this is going to deal 15 for each of the rest of these, but I can vulnerable and make all of it better. So yeah, let's do that. Which is going to deal more? So this deals 22. This just kills. I can skip these. Do I not get a shop going this way? I don't get a shop. Oh, whatever. I don't really need the shop. This doesn't, neither of these do anything. Okay, let's try to not get wrecked here. So let's draw. I need to make sure I can kill. I have 4 energy to play with here. What I need is my exterminate. So this deals 11 all, makes everybody vulnerable. I can always Colossus. Then this is going to deal like 16 all. 11 and 16 is 27. And then I can like sword boomerang. Yeah, let's just see how it goes. All good. Like Pommel Strike draws me cards. But Setup Strike is just so insane with... I already have a bunch of card draw. The Setup Strike is just so insane with the multi-hit attacks. Okay, so... I can go Thunderclap, or I can go... This would be 3 strength. I mean, 3 vulnerable. I'm looking to stack all the vulnerable for this. So this Bash, Molten Fist, Dominate will just gain me 5 strength. Or I can go... That'd be 4, and then I have this left. Then I can replay this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go... It's not bad. As soon as I kill this one, I get my strength back. Let's draw. Yes, thank you. Play the Colossus. Oh, cruelty is interesting here. I can go like Tremble Cruelty. Now I'm full blocked. And I just go Cruelty. Even though I can't cast any of those, I do get my Rainbow Ring, which I hadn't been paying attention to. But see, I've got 6 strength, and this is going to take an extra 50% off of any attacks. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Let's take the taunt. Taunt for extra vulnerable. Sharp 2. Enchanted Power with Swift 2. I don't... What's my other power? Oh, Stone Armor. Stone Armor could draw, but like... I gotta put the Sharp 2 on this Exterminate, right? Yeah, it's just so much damage. Let's upgrade the Dominate. Let's Rage and draw. I think I just go like Setup Strike, and then this 14 times 4 I think just kills everything. Yeah. Blocks and draws, but I'm good. Let's upgrade the brand. Just more strength. I'm just taking the path of least resistance here. Get to the queen. Luckily I get a shop. Now I see a rupture. Like, do I want that rupture? Oh, this is sick. I have to buy this because it doubles debuffs, so like it's gonna double the vulnerable. This gives something innate and retain. I have to take this. It's gonna take me off of the royally approved, but I don't actually know. How much self damage do I have? Like none. Like rupture is just not where I'm at. I can card remove basic strike. Let's do that. And then it's this or this. Like I could put dominate. It gives it innate and retain. Yeah, or cruelty, right? Like the cruelty being draw 3. Yeah, oh, but it's already enchanted, so I'm not going to be able to choose this because it's already enchanted. Yeah, that's sad. I'm going to give it to the dominate. And then, like, do I need powdered demise? I don't think that I need this powdered demise. I'd rather take a power potion. And do I need any of these? Not really. Okay, I've got 4 energy to play with. That's 40 all. This will give me 4 strength. I really wish that I drew a thunderclap here. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I go dominate on this one, I could also just flex potion here. If I dominate this one, I gain 2 strength. And then fight me, I gain 4. So that's plus 6. So this is going to be 16 4 times. It's 40 and 24 is 84. Like that, this guy's dead. And if I flex potion, everything's dead. So I think I go like this and just get out of this fight. Yeah. I think that was the play. Another tremble, like, isn't a terrible idea. It exhausts. Let's just take another tremble. Yeah, because now I go, like, tremble. Rage. I can go dominate. I can set up strike, exterminate, and then block potion. I forgot about the clasp. That was fine though. I probably didn't even need to block potion there. I would have taken 6, but like I would have healed the 6 back. So I wasted a block potion. These don't matter. And then what's our last upgrade? Let's make it a rage, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're just so strong here. Do we power potion? Like, I'm gonna take a bunch of damage on this first turn because I'm going like thunderclap, thunderclap, set up strike, dominate. Or do I set up strike first? Let's see what power potion gives us. It gives me a cruelty, so I'm taking damage on the first turn. The thing with the queen is, like, if you kill the minion, it wakes up the queen, and the queen deals way more damage. So, like, I just want to focus the queen if I can. Let's go Thunderclap. Setup strike. Thunderclap. Dominate on the queen. Now I've got Rainbow Ring. I've got 10 strength on turn 1. Take 24. Now, oh boy. I want to play all of these. It's 33 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 33 times 6. This does way more on its own. Well, let's draw first. Well, I'm definitely going to do this, right? Because I'm full blocked. I don't need to block with this anymore. I don't know which card to exhaust. I probably want to play this setup strike. But I don't necessarily want... Yeah, I don't necessarily want this. Because now if I go setup strike, exterminate. Yeah, let's go setup strike. And then I can whack the queen. And like, we should be able to kill the queen on the next turn. Let's rage, draw. We go bash, molten fist. Literally at 1. Okay, take a little bit of damage, but queen's at 1 and we're done. Oh no, I need to do that. Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's how you do like early Ascension. And like you could say I was at 85 health like the whole time because I was just playing tight and I built my deck pretty good. So there's that. Hopefully that helps. Like, comment, subscribe if this was helpful for you. I'll do a different video for each of the characters. Let's check out our stats here. Like I talked through a lot of it, so it took me a while, but we did 7 elites is not bad. We're on Ascension 1. 7 elites is pretty good, right? That means I did like 2, 2, 3 or something like that. Yeah, there it is.